on to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Cali, Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 643, wheel hit switching. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need I said I get it. If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Black flag, we rich. Yeah.
Listen.
Bounce, it's what I does. I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. Ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie in my city. Please don't fit it. Get 'em too. The bread and get stupid. Money that come running like water. Money so hot. Miami on fire, you better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in,
Cause we
strip routes,
taking
follow.
over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
When you see, better duck like the Mac, got an ease pass. What? I don't give a f***, I run these streets, y'all talk that. I want that beef. I'ma tell you like a G told me, they'll come back quick and cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace. You can see me in that Porsche GT. Coming down Sunset, sitting on D. Feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and I'm mad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Cali, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally
If you
free.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
Birdman dead, I'm number one. Can't make me wrong, so we got him done. The family, I'ma give him some. Spent that conda, he didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing a song. Why they had to send my baby home? And with some that paper long, been a G in the game.
Yes, bro.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers or feed me beats. I'm untamed. I need a leash. I'm insane. I need a shrink. I love and I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk, I let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. And my wrist special pub, but the mule is cooler. I have more juice than your jeweler. Touching, I will your medulla. That's a it is not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of Pumas. I just rock with Junior. I am the little big
Cause we
kahuna.
taking
It is-
over. One city at a time.
Oh, yo, look towards the darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's.
I leap over lies in a single pound. The black prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He feared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me. They think they got me, but I use my super science and I twist all three. I see sparks over that building at me. I dip, do a backflip, then I in when I drop it. But no matter what he do, he can't stop the profit.
Come here real quick.
Never knew a friend till a man fall.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Paul George is out there with C.J. Miles. Then there's Hill. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Ellis and at the 2.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. And here's Irving. With some arc. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. And stolen by LeBron. Smith on the wing. Wallace with it. Picked up by Ellis. And a wide open look for Irving. That ball's great assist by Love. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hill drives in. George double teamed. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one's good, Ellis. Ellis has got his first points in this one. Got that bucket in no time at all.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Inside. Miles. C.J. Miles. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And George kicks to Hill. To the inside. George dishes to Ellis. Back to George. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
LeBron kicks to Smith. No good off the front iron.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence, Clark, his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
Now here's James. Just 4 to shoot. Irving's shot is good. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. And for Smith and his confidence, last year even he said he's on pace to be one of the best shooters the game has ever seen. So obviously not lacking in belief in his ability.
Irving from long range. The Pacers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. George with the ball. He's picked up by James. The pass to Ellis. And there's the 3-second violation. Allen's checked in for Indiana. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Stolen by Miles. Ellis goes in. Score it. His 3rd straight back. Basket in 3 tries.
And not sure if I can agree with J.R. Smith's assessment that he'll be one of the greatest shooters of all time, but he's pretty deep into his career at this point. Maybe he's hoping for a Kyle Korver type of career after 30 years of age.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Here's Hill. Following the basket by Kevin Love.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that one's good, Irving.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
To the left side wing. Wasted no time on that one. Miles has got 5.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Back to LeBron. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Some changes for Indiana. Hill, he's checked in for Paul George. Budinger comes in for C.J. Miles. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Ellis. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Well, the Pacers, despite all their injuries from last season, were right in the playoff hunt until the very end. Had a chance, in fact, GA, on the last day to sneak in, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, they needed a Brooklyn loss to go along with them winning that last game. Ultimately, though, it wasn't in the cards for them, and they ended a game out of the postseason.
Now, here is Hill. Allen with it. Now defended by Mozgov. The kick out to Hill. Second chance shot. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey.
And, you know, the Pacers have made the playoffs in each of the last 4 seasons prior to last year's miss. Hard for a team that was coming off of back-to-back conference finals appearances to stomach that. But with the injuries, they'll be better and back in the playoffs next year, I'm sure.
Pass to LeBron. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Love. Moving it up. Here's Irving. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He's off on the first. And Cleveland making a change here. And he sinks the second.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Now Hill passes it to Budinger. Takes the 3. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Indiana out in front, up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they've piled up all the points.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got C.J. Miles. Hill is up there with Ellis. Then it's Paul George. And it's Mahinmi in the center position.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Ellis, the pass to George. From deep, Miles. The shot's good on the assist by George. And it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Miles, that's good.
It seems that every pass they make is